Okay, welcome back. Sorry for the delay. So like I was saying, or I was doing before now. So what I would just have to do is because I want the headers to represent each of the column. So if you check very well, the header are the same all through. So, but what I was doing was just to clear them and leave them based on according to the number. So the first one is the date, which I left here. The second one should be item. So I have to delete date and other this. So what I will do here is I'll double click and type item and click enter. Then the third one here, if you check from here, category. So I'll double click and type category, enter. The fourth one should be size. I'll double click and type size and click enter. The fourth one should be color. I'll double click and type color. The fifth one should be quantities. Quantities. Let me use the word plural. The next one should be unit price. You know how I'm getting it? I'm getting it from the column. This is it. Unit price. So I'll write unit so the last one now is total sales. So I'm done cleaning this data. For now, I have made it better than how it came. So what I will just have to do, let me call it load data sales AI load sales data. So what I'll just do is close and load. So I'll come to file and just close and load. So this is how the data came. This is how, after that, this is how it looks now. You see, this looks more better compared to the first sheet of how the data came. So this is it. The next one is the next way of getting data is through web scraping. Through web scraping. And I told my students in our last class that web scraping is all about using a website URL, the resource, the universal resource locator, to bring in data in your workbook. So how? First of all, you must have in mind the type of data you want to download. So you must have in mind the type of data you want to download. So before you could do this web scraping, so first of all, the data must be in the website. The data must be in a tabular form in the website before you could be able to do web scraping. If not, you will find it difficult. So let's say we want to get the COVID-19 results. So we are going online to get it. Or let's say we want to get UEFA Champions League data set. That is let's say UEFA Champions League data set. Let me go to online. So what we'll do is, this is my browser. Open your browser. Then you type the site where you that can give you the information you are looking for. You understand? Make sure that the data you are looking for is in tabular form in the site. That is the only way. In fact, that is the criteria for you to be able to do web scraping. If not, it will be difficult for you to achieve. So this is what I will do. I say UEFA, that is Champions League. UEFA Champions League. Finals. So let's say history of UEFA Champions League finals. So if we check, now these are finals, history of UEFA Champions League finals. So I'll check anyone that I can click the, okay, let me click this first. This is the one of Wikipedia. So I will check, I'll scroll down to check if I will find the information I'm looking for in a tabular form. If yes, I can make use of it. If no, I cannot. So if you check this one now, this one is particularly in a tabular form. This one is in a tabular form. This UEFA Champions League final is in a tabular form. You can see that it is in a table. You can see that. You can see that. So this thing now, with this now, it will definitely work. What I'm looking for will definitely work. So what I will do is I'll just go with the locator, the resource, universal resource locator. That is the URL. I'll copy it. I'll come here and right click and copy. Then I'll go back to my Excel. I'll go back to my Excel. This is my Excel. Then let's say I'll press Ctrl N to open new sheet. Open new workbook rather. So I just open new workbook. Reason is that I don't want it to be in the same workbook with the previous one. That's why I open new workbook. It's not that you cannot do it in the previous one too. You can actually do it there, but I just prefer for it to be in a different workbook. So what I will do here, mind you, remember I copied the URL. So what I will do is to go to the data tab. Go to the data tab, click new query, scroll down to, you see here from other sources. From other sources, you will see from web. From other sources, you see from web. Click from web. So this dialog box will come out. This dialog box will come out requesting for the URL, the universal resource locator. Just what you need to do is to paste it there. Paste that particular website you copied there and press OK. It will web scrap, it will bring out those information in that table. disregarding other informations in that website. Just the only information in that table, that's what it will be using. So that is what web scraping is all about. So it will remove everything in the website, only that data in that table that it will bring for you. So it's still loading. You just have to give little time for it to get loaded properly. So it has loaded. So what you just have to do is to scroll down to select any of these particular sheets now or table to see the one that has the information you are looking for. You understand? So let's assume I click the first one. You know, here is like a preview that shows you the information in this particular table you are clicking. This is not what I'm looking for. So I'll click the next one. This is not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for where the complete information is. I'll click this one. It is not it. I'll click this. Okay, this is what I'm looking for. So I'll scroll down, up and down. Then I can scroll side by side. Then I'll click. So it's left for me now to click transform. If I click transform, it will automatically lead me to Power Query. But what I will just do here is to click load because I'm not ready to work on it now. So it is assumed that the data is clean. So in this point, I'll click load. So this is the data. So this is the data. So I have, to an extent, explained how to get data from your desktop to workbook, from AI, from web scraping. So this is basically how to get data. And all these processes are just a part of data preparation. You understand? First of all, you set the objective, define definitely. So Power Query actually helps us to do some basic do some data cleaning, save us the stress of writing codes, like the basic part of Excel that you must write codes. Anything you need, you must write code. So Power Query now save the stress. So anything you need in Power Query, just the information is there. Just click it. It will work on it instead of writing codes. You understand? So Power Query is an automated machine used for data cleaning, basically. So this is actually procedures of getting data. So all these procedures I just taught us is just basically how to get data in your Excel workbook, how to bring data in your Excel workbook. So if you check, this is actually one of the reasons why I said the data preparation takes 60%. Take account of 60% of what you need to be doing. So after all this, the rest becomes minor. So what we just did was how to get data through artificial intelligence, AI, through web scraping and all. There's another this thing I will have to expose us to, that another data farm where you can go get data. Maybe data you can use for demo. Kaggle. That is kaggle.com. Every data analyst actually is familiar with this website, kaggle.com. That is also where you can go and get data. It's like another source of data. So Kaggle is a place where you can go and get data also. So just go to your browser and type kaggle.com. So this is actually another place to get data for practice. So this is Kaggle. This is my own. You normally you create accounts with them or something. So this is my own page on Kaggle. So by the side here, you see home competition. Maybe you want to engage in competition with maybe other colleagues and all that. Here is where you can get yourself involved in it. Then this data set where you can come and pick data set that has already been used by other data analysts. So these are like work that they have done already. So you can come and work on already existing data and all that. So this is Kaggle where you can actually come and get data. So you can come here and click a data set or search for the data you're looking for. Let's say financial data set. So this is basically data for finance. So you can new data set announce. These are different data set on finance. These are different data set on finance. You can do a work and upload it here. You can do work and upload it here too. You can come and pick data set that other people has worked on already to work on. So let's say this stock market analysis. Let's see it. This is actually someone's analysis on stock market. So whichever one, can come here and click on any data. Let me download one data as an example. Let me download one data. These are different data. This is a data. Let me download this. So this flight price prediction. That's prediction of airplane price, flight. So I can come here and click download. It will download and it will download as a zip file. It will download, but we download as a zip file. It's left for you to unzip it or extract it. So this is it. It has downloaded. But if you check very well, it is zipped in a file. So you have to extract it. So just open it. If you double click it, you will see the main data inside. But if you go back to the file, you see it here. This is it. So right click, come on that particular data, right click, just extract all. You see extract all, just extract. So this is the data, you have extracted it. So this is it. You can open it now. So this is the data. This is just the data. Point to note, always make sure you don't work on the original data given to you by your clients. Always create a backup. How do I mean? If you are given a data to work on, don't directly work on the data like that. What you just have to do is to create a duplicate of that particular data. That is, create a backup, save it X way or in a different file. Then work with the other one, so that if anything happens to the data you are working on, if anything happens to the data you are working on, you can easily go back to the old one you backed up. I said, if you want to extract that particular data, just click it, right click on it, you will see extract all, and click extract. It will show you a dialog box. Just click extract, it will extract. It will bring it out from the zip file and put it in a different file. So that is it. Some you see extract here, depending, maybe if it's WinRAR, you do extract here, you just extract it all. Once you see the extract or you just extract. So that is just it. So if you check now, you see the data set. So this is actually basic ways of getting data from work, from different sources, through web scraping, through downloading it. It can also be downloaded actually. I just did now from Cargo. I just downloaded one. You understand? So many ways you can get data to your system. So maybe possibly from our next class, I will definitely be teaching you the basic Excel formulas that you actually need to know. Or you can check it out on my YouTube account. You can check it out on my YouTube to watch the basic formulas you need to know. Just check it out there. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel and turn on the notification button, please. So from there, you can actually pick up from our next class. Thank you for your time. I will be ending this now. So if you have any other question, you can inbox me. Make me know that.